Hello friends, welcome back to my channel, or if you are new here, welcome. So happy you stopped by. Today we're tackling my living room, giving it a Christmas makeover. Here's a quick look at how the room sits right now. Things are cleaned out and ready to go. We have new furniture in here we bought previously earlier in the year, so I'm excited to get this room decorated for Christmas. The new furniture really limits the configuration of the room and where I can place my Christmas tree. It used to go in the corner where you see that little tiny tree there, and that one I usually use in my dining room. But this year, in order to make this room work, the Christmas tree has to go in this corner here. The picture above the sofa I did move from my hallway so that I could put my Santa picture above my hallway entryway table. And the little tree in the corner will be one that my grandkitties can decorate when they come over, but it will also give me the little bit of twinkle lights that I'm going to miss when I walk in the front door because I've had to move the Christmas tree. But I think it's going to be so much fun for them to come over to Grandma and Grandpa's house and decorate a little Christmas tree all on their own. And here's a shot from the hallway, and as you can see, that little tree, once it's lit up, will give me that little bit of sparkle and twinkle that I love to see when I walk in the house. And just like that, the tree is up. It was quite the feat for me to bring it up. My husband is away right now, but I got it up, and that is where it is going to sit. I think it fits perfectly in that corner. I'm actually really loving it. But now I have to get the lights on. I'm not sure if I'll get to decorating it in this video, but for now I'll just get the lights on, get it on its timer, and all that kind of good stuff. And this little tree looks perfect here with the lights on. I am so happy I decided to put this here, and I think my granddaughter is going to just love the idea of decorating her own little tree. Here are the new lights that I shared in my recent Christmas prep video that I purchased off Amazon. They're 1,000 LED warm lights. What a mess. Absolute nightmare. I couldn't find the end to start either from the top or the bottom of the tree. I could not find the end. And when I pulled something, they all started to unravel and tangle. It took me hours and hours, and I never got them detangled. I was so frustrated at this point that I just gave up, and I found some other lights that I had in my stash to use on the tree. This was a major, major disappointment. I am so sad I didn't get to put these on the tree. And I was influenced to buy these type of command hooks for the garland on the mantle. I had seen them on socials all over the place. I'm not convinced they were worth it. I used them on my mantle, but I ended up having to add in some regular command strips to help the garland stay up. I'm not sure if they were really worth it. And then this bell garland I've had for a number of years. I purchased in Hobby Lobby when I was on vacation a while ago. So I just cut the bells off of the garland so I could use them as little ornaments or just little fillers in vases and things like that. And here they are. They really didn't do much. I was not impressed. So my warning, if you're thinking about buying them, I don't know if they're worth it. Maybe if I had had more garland to work with, maybe, but this one in particular seemed to open up on me all the time. So I don't know, just my 2 cents. To balance out this end of the room with the tree in that other corner, I'm going to bring back an oldie but a goodie, this blanket ladder that I made, I don't even know how many years ago. I've had it up in a spare room, so I brought it down to add some height behind this tree and where I can place some blankets. And I kept this blanket on that I had in the fall because it kind of mimics a gold color. So I really enjoyed that. And then I'm going to add a little bit of Christmas decor in this cheap old garland from the dollar store, just to give it a little bit of that Christmas spirit over here. Another project we tackled this year was we mounted our TV onto the wall, something I have wanted to do for years. I finally convinced the hubby to do it, and now he loves it, and actually he likes to take credit for it and tell everybody it was his idea. But we really do love it. But that means I have a lot more space on the top of this console to decorate. So I'm just going to be bringing back all the things that I've had in the past, like these 2 wood trees. I don't even know where I got them from. I can't remember, but I love them. And then I'm going to add in some other decor that I've had throughout the years, like this acrylic little reindeer who is actually from the dollar store, and some pine cones, berries, and all kinds of other things. Even though the tree is going to be over on this side of the room, I wanted to bring a little bit of light onto the top of the console. And I found this 6-pack of remote controlled LED candles off of Amazon. They're very affordable, but the best part is these candles not only come with a remote, but the batteries as well, because they do take those round disc batteries, which we all know can be quite expensive. So to get 6 candles with a remote, with a timer, with a battery for under $40, I thought these were a great steal, and they are beautiful. I've put the candles in different rooms in my home, and I just go around with the remote. I love them. I may even buy another pack. They're such a good deal. Now on to the bottom part of the console, these big black boxes as I like to refer them. I'm just going to add in this little vase with a ribbon and some of those bells wrapped around it. And to the other side, I'm just going to add in a dough bowl with some more bells and picks and a little red cardinal. And this table, because it will be beside the Christmas tree, I'm going to keep the decor on here very, very simple. Going to be moving on to the mantle and using this new cedar garland that I got off of Amazon. I showed this in my Christmas prep video, and I'll be sure to leave a link to it in case you want to go back and see things anything new that I purchased for this year. I didn't really purchase a lot. I am reinvesting into some nicer garlands than ones I've used in the past. That was my main goal this year, but I did purchase this one off of Amazon. I just let those command strips set up, so now I'm just going to start playing with it and getting this garland into place. After lots of fussing with the garland, I think I got it to where I like it. And instead of bells this year, I thought I would try something a little different. And I bought these from Walmart a few years ago. They were part of the My Texas House collection that actually came to Canada for 1 year only. So disappointing that she never came back. But I did pick up these at that time, and I think they're just so unique and so different and whimsical. So I thought, why not add them here instead of the expected bells? And I ended up really loving the way these looked. And of course, we have to add some lights to the garland, so that's all I'm going to do here. Before I move ahead and do anything else, I always find it easier to add the lights at the beginning before I add in any of the other decor, either on the mantle or in the garland. But stay tuned to the end, because actually this garland takes a bit of a transformation. As I mentioned earlier, I was having a day this day and nothing was going right. Don't let YouTube, social medias fool you. Like, it was a challenge this day. I wasn't feeling the greatest either. I think that's what part of the problem was. I just couldn't get things to work. But over the course of the next couple of days, I make a few more changes in the room. So be sure to stay tuned till the end so you can see how it all came out. This little tree I picked up from Walmart Canada this year. It's from the line, for all my Canadian girlies, it's from the line Fresh, which is our equivalent to the My Texas House up here in Canada. She really does have some beautiful stuff and very well priced. And I saw this little tree and thought it was perfect. So I just added a little tiny riser just to give it some elevation above the garland. And I loved the way this looked. Then on the other side of the mantle, I'm going to add in some of my favorite pillar candles and some of my favorite candles I picked up last year from Michael's. I think I saw them again this year. They have some greenery and some pine cones and sticks melted into them, and they smell amazing even when they're not lit, which I haven't done yet because I'm just too afraid to light them, but I love them. And last but not least, I'm going to add in some red berry picks. Moving on to the coffee table, I'm going to be doing something similar that I've done for a few years now. Little changes here and there, not trying to reinvent the wheel. This is an awkward table, I find. It's not big, so you're really limited as to space, and I find the round tables a little more difficult to decorate, but I'm just going to bring in a tray, some books to give some elevation to a vase, and some other little items that I've used in the past. Some of my favorites, like this reindeer that I have, this black and gold one. I think he was from HomeSense a number of years ago. I really love him. And then I found a candle to beat all candles at HomeSense recently, and it is this beautiful red color. And look at the lid. Is that not perfect for me or what? And the candle bonus, it smells amazing. It smells like a pine forest. Then I brought in this Nutcracker book that was given to me from my mom and dad when my children were little, and my grandkids loved reading it last year, so I thought I would put it front and center so when they're over, we can quickly grab it and read the book. Now we'll add some of the finishing touches, like blankets and pillows. These are ones I've had for a number of years, but I did recently purchase a new one, and I'm so excited to show it to you. Best part is it is a cover too, because I can unzip it. I got it at HomeSense recently, and I am just in love with it. I think it's gorgeous and such a pretty addition to the room. The pop of red is perfect in here. These dark green velvet cushion covers are actually from Amazon. I've had them for a few years. I'm sure they're still on there. I think I saw them recently, but I'll try to link them below. I've had them probably 4 or 5 years, and I still love them. And the best part is that they can take me right through the winter down here. Really, really love them. And this little Believe cushion cover is also from Amazon. And here's how my living room came together for Christmas 2025. As you can see, I made quite a few changes to the mantle, adding a wreath onto the mirror, and of course my stockings. I had totally forgot about my stockings. The room is small, but I feel it's so cozy. I went ahead and decorated the tree on my own. I was, not feeling the greatest, and my husband is away right now, and I was missing him. So I thought I would just put on a movie, a nice Christmas movie, and just decorate the tree. And I love the way it all came together. I ended up changing out the ribbon that came on this wreath initially, and I replaced it with the same ribbon that is on the tree. I wanted to bring that continuity over to this side of the room, and it may not, to some people, match perfectly with the ribbons that are on my mantle, but it all works. It's Christmas time. You're supposed to have fun with your decorating. It's supposed to be joyful and festive, and I love it. I love the way it brings that little bit of tartan over to this side of the room and reflects off the Christmas tree. The one thing I do love to add to my Christmas tree is baby's breath, and I picked up a bunch at Costco and just put a whole bunch of sprigs throughout the tree. They look like little snowballs. I love the way this looks, and I encourage you to give it a try. You will not be disappointed. I just love the look of it on the tree. This Soulmates ornament was actually a gift from my husband on our 10th wedding anniversary. It just makes my heart melt every time I see it each Christmas. We've been together 40 years now, married 38, met on a blind date, if you can believe it. We met on a blind date. So that ornament is very special to us. Thank you for hanging out with me today, and I hope that you enjoyed this video. Love to hear from you guys. What colors are you using to decorate with this year? As you can see, I'm a traditional girl with the red, the greens, the golds, adding in a little bit of touch of that navy this year, which I love. That's unusual for me. But thank you so much. I hope that you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much for all the love on my last video. I am blown away, guys, blown away. Thank you so much for all the support. Don't forget to give me a follow over on Instagram. I tend to share more than just home decor content over there. Love for you to come over, say hi, and just hang out over there sometimes too. Until I talk to you in my next video, guys, I hope you have a fabulous week.